less
Do you
rotation.
move more than 50 miles an hour?
Hey, leave my Mini out of this. The biggest drawback for me is that the pedals are not weighted.
Yeah.
So people who don't know, the way the pedals work is that there's kind of almost a space where you can see your floor, and you're supposed to put your heel there and then push down the pedals. And in theory, when you press on the pedals, your foot on the floor is supposed to keep the pedal in place.
Mm-hmm.
Except for when you go to push on it, it just kind of pivots on your foot, so that your brake just keeps spinning, and then when you go to hit it, you just knock the pedals to the side a bit. So
duct tape them. Tape them to the floor.
I'll duct tape it to my foot.
Yeah, I want that Logitech wheel.
But
But
that's not
apparently,
for 360 though.
no. Well, yeah, that's. I had seen some video of when they were doing demos with Forza or Forza.
I just heard it said Forza,
in multiple
so I'd say
with multiple Xbox multiple screen displays. But
up to 6.
the thing is, I think they were running it almost more like a dev kit, because that wheel that they showed is only compatible with computer. It's the G, what is it? The G5, G25?
And this isn't the one we have at Future Shop, you said.
No, it is. As it turns out, it is the same wheel, which
Yeah.
is why I was so
The
confused
wheel,
about it.
I love the wheel, but the game we have at Future Shop on it is the stupidest game to possibly have on that wheel.
What is it? Need for Speed?
Carbon.
Yeah.
That is a dumb game to put with that wheel.
Why is that?
Because that game is made for a controller where it's like instant left and instant right.
Yeah.
So every person who plays that game crashes into the wall within like 10 seconds.
Gotcha.
They love it because they're like, "Ooh, I'm racing! It's a wheel," and they crash into a wall. And then they look at the price of the wheel and they're like, "I don't want to pay $200 to suck at this game."
It's more than that, isn't it? It's like 350
I think
or something.
I don't know. It's a lot.
I'm sure it's 350 at least on the website.
Yeah, we should have something like GTR2 on there or something.
Okay. And
But-
if anybody out there has one and they want to donate it to me, because I'd really like one, that and a USB coffee warmer.
Yeah.
Send it my way. Anything else? You've been...
I just picked up Dark Messiah of Might and Magic for $10.
Okay, Sean, what have you been playing?
Yeah. Actually, last night I finally, for the first time, got to play Supreme Commander. I've had it for a while. My system couldn't handle it worth the aggravation of playing. Went over to a friend's house. He's got 2 systems. They're both dual core, nice stuff. So we loaded it up on his, and wow, nice game.
Pros, cons?
Well, pros. I mean, lots of pros. Play the game
Graphics,
to find
scale.
out. Yeah, the scale. Holy crap! Yeah, zoom all the way out. You're looking at almost a planet.
I heard
That's
there's
just amazing.
A ridiculous amount of stuff to do.
There can
Like
be
to look after.
Yeah, there absolutely can be, because you can go. I've seen battles online where people are managing 5 different theaters of war, and you have to think on a completely different scale with this game. I was in the first level, which is practically tutorial. You get to the end of the first level, and they're saying, okay, now go wipe out this base. So I had access to 5 different types of units, all in Tech 1. I made 10 of each unit. I'm like, 50 units. I was going to throw this big thing at them. It didn't help. I threw 50 units at them, they got squashed. So you got to think on a different scale for this game. Big con I'm noticing, and I don't know, maybe they'll fix it in a patch, maybe there's already a patch I don't have. There is a delay, even on a good system. You tell a unit to do something, he sits there for almost a full second sometimes before he even starts doing anything. And then the pathing kicks in. They went for hyper-realism on some of the pathing on the treaded vehicles, and where they'll actually have to turn themselves around. Of course, you guys hearing this can't see my hand motions as I'm doing this. They actually have to turn around before they can go back.
He's turning his hand.
Yeah. They'll have to turn
Try
around
and
before
picture
they can
this
go where
hand
you're going. And it can cause pathing issues. You got units crashing into each other. This one backs up to let this one go first, and it looks really realistic. Gets annoying.
Gotcha.
But awesome game.
That's reminded me that I was also playing Company of Heroes. But
Okay.
it's a little bit late for that.
Yeah, it's...
Anyway,
Your turn's
going
over,
on.
dude. Get
Yeah, I
off.
know.
for me...